All right, guys. Hey, welcome back. We are doing a special guest today. It is Friday. We're super excited to have Rachelle on our call. Here, this is terrible. I've been calling her Rachel for like my entire coaching sessions, and she like totally didn't even correct me. I'm such an idiot.
Same
I'm so
on
sorry.
our coaching sessions too. So it's a double whammy for the both of us.
Oh, it happens all the time. No worries.
Okay, so we're here. We're actually going to be diving in today and talking about Rachelle's success story with our coaching, and we are so excited to have her here, and she's super excited to share her amazing wins. And of course, we're going to talk about challenges and struggles as well, because that's the balance, that's the yin and the yang of, moving forward and changing your lifestyle. All right, well, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us and,
Thank you.
deciding to do this. It's a big, brave thing to do, and it's scary to come live and tell people about your stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So why don't we begin first with just chatting a little bit about why you chose to join the coaching program and what kind of struggles were you facing, along your
Yeah.
way?
Yeah. So it's been basically years and years of me working, and as a mortgage broker, I sit a lot at my desk. A lot of it's done on the computer, and I noticed, I'm not getting any younger,
Hmm.
and I wasn't working out. I didn't have any kind of exercise regime. I felt stiff on my mobility. Basically, I needed to stretch more. I wanted to get into a program where I could have the support, which I never had. I've tried many, many different things, even personal training, but they didn't explore the mindset part about that, which is the most important part, in fact.
Yeah.
So that's why I was very excited to join. I'm still a little nervous because I've tried so many things in the past that just never ended up working, or I never stuck to because I didn't have the support. And Coaching sessions that we have on a weekly basis are it's so huge and important to me, um, helping me to progress with stacking these habits. And
Hmm.
it is challenging, but doing it slowly and stacking habits um, definitely has helped me to come to where I am today.
That's awesome.
That's
And
awesome.
we'll talk about the mindset in just a moment, as that's a big
Mhm.
part of the coaching program. Like you said, it's one of the three primary pillars that we as coaches cover in the program. And of course, we understand from that, that perspective how important it is. But when you started the program, all the way up into this point now, I think we're a good few months in.
Yes.
Give us an example of some of the wins that you've hit from week to week inside the program.
Well, specifically, it was always hard for me to get in water. And even though before I started the program, I know that I'm supposed to have more water to keep hydrated. And just getting that, and it seems like 8 bottles for my weight. 8 bottles seemed, at the beginning it was really hard to wrap my mind around it. How am I going to get this in? And that's where the mindset a shift happens. And finally, I've got them in, and I'm doing it every day. I feel hydrated. Other people have said I have a nice glow about me now, so it's changing. Yeah,
Wonderful.
it's that's one of the things. And then of course the working out.
Mhm.
We just introduced the cardio sessions in the last week. So I've done so far this week 3 weightlifting sessions, and also 2 cardio. And so it's ending up that pretty much every day I'm active and at least doing something. So there's not many days that I am not physically active or doing a training program or cardio now.
Nice, nice. That's
That's,
Yeah.
that's
awesome.
awesome.
So on the other pillar, so in the mindset perspective, if Coach Penny can pop in here and talk a little bit about some progression that you guys have experienced inside your sessions, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Um, there's been so many actually aha moments that you've had
Mm.
that have really made a massive change. So one of the things, and I'll do a quick little background of what we do inside the program, and Rachelle will then take it away. Is when we look at the areas of your life that you're stuck, and everybody's always like, I'm fine, everything's great, I'm calm, there's no problem here, look away, right? Everybody's like, everybody does the same thing. It's like, I don't have any trauma, I have no problems, it's fine. But but your body and your habits and your lifestyle tell a completely different story. So when we get into digging into the your core values, your belief systems, and all of the things that come with it, those in fact are the external circle of what we look at when we get down to the core being of who we are. So we are coming in and we're like shaving off those layers to get deeper into the trust of building the trust, the self-worth and the self-confidence within yourself. So Rachelle, I know we've had in the last couple of weeks some serious big mind-blowing aha moments.
Yeah.
Which you want to pick one or two, both, or whatever, and talk about which one really stuck with you.
Well, the part about doing the shadow work with the inner critic and the inner mentor, it was very challenging to look deep in the past. I thought it wouldn't be as challenging actually before we started, but just trying to get those pieces and dig, and again, like to actually write everything down, journal has been a huge help because I can reflect back. I have my notes, and then I can see where these beliefs developed and how it relates to my mindset around, exercise and my lifestyle now. And so it actually, a huge shift has come to me, and I'm actually enjoying working out. Like I want to work out. I have every day, I'm like, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna work out because it makes me feel so good. And that's partially because of the way it's making me feel while I'm doing the exercise, but it's also the mind shift. Because before I was working and saying, never, I'm busy all day. But that is not true because I can put myself first, give myself some self-care, and make time to work out and have a healthy lifestyle.
So, which is amazing. And do you mind if I quickly read what you wrote us last week?
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
So you guys see it's in the messenger. So what we do with our clients is we have like private messenger groups so that they can, our private clients stay in contact with us all the time. So if they're stuck, they have a problem, whatever, or they just have a revelation, which was great. So I was super excited because we had just had a mindset coaching session. So Rachelle wrote, there is a shift happening. After we change these exercises, I've been feeling like I'm on a higher vibration. I can't actually articulate into words at the moment, but I actually was looking forward to my workout today, and I want to feel this way every day. I told Paul it almost reminded me of when I was kayaking in Florida and it was hot and I dipped into the crystal clear water, that tingling feeling, hard to express, but feels really amazing. I think everybody gets that tingling, crystal clear water tingling feeling. So yeah, which was so amazing. And I did a little happy dance when I got that. So it was great.
Yeah. Well, the most important thing, in this program for me has been, it's not just, you go to coaching or training and you all have the same regimen. It's personalized. So for me, I'm getting the supplements I need for my body, for my lifestyle, and it's all customized. It's not just one program, one size fits all, basically.
So true. It's so true. And that's really what the premise, of the one-to-one coaching is understanding you as the person and the symptomatology that surrounds you as that person, and then figuring out what those root causes are, the things that are causing your symptoms. So when we look at symptoms, we're looking at all sorts of things depending on the person, that could be, the weight gain or, can't lose weight, inflammation, joint and muscle soreness, fatigue, cravings, tiredness. The list can be endless.
And I haven't even thought about the weight. But I have randomly checked, the scale. And I am almost close to down close to 10 pounds right now. But
Oh,
it's about the way,
congratulations.
Yeah.
thank you. But it's about the way I feel. It's not about the scale
Right.
completely. Just the whole amazing feeling, the vibration, the energy that I have
Mm.
from eating better.
Mhm.
And also the tracking too. Because if I wasn't doing that, I would probably get off track. So that's something that I'm going to keep maintaining now and keep tracking so that I can be accountable and stay on track.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
awesome.
awesome. You're
Awesome.
doing amazing. Like you're doing
Thank you.
absolutely amazing.
Yeah, 100%. And we're just we're so happy for you, and we love the fact that you can feel and see the change of your vibration, and when you can vibrate at such a different higher level, that says so many things about what you can do and pull into your life, and you can be, and what you can see and create, and things and ways to move forward that otherwise when you vibrate at such a low level when you're not well, you don't have room or capacity inside to be able to expand like that, and that feels good, right?
Yes, it does. It does.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I want to add in one more thing that I know, Rachel, was really a big moment for you, and then you can express on it. Because when we look at, because a lot of people don't understand the mindset actions, and it's being mindful of like what we're doing. So just to take a quick, like set the context of when Rachel and I were talking, and it's like, she's very successful in her business. She's very successful as a mom. She's very successful in her relationships. And we had that conversation about the success of, but in relation of, in spite of, or in revenge of situations that had happened in life. So when her and I had talked about looking at things and reframing the way you look at things in order to expand so that you can achieve so much more. So this is where we talked about the inner critic and like toning down the inner critic and increasing the volume of the inner mentor is like, well, if you think about, great, you've succeeded and done all these things in spite of or in revenge of, but what if you looked at them and how the success would be in the name of love? And coming
Right.
from a place of love, not from
Right.
a place of like bitterness, or which when you look at revenge and everything else, that comes from past hurt, past pain, past bitterness and angst. So if we change that mindset and come from a place of love, support, communication, openness, then what does your business and your life and your everything look like? So Rachel,
Right.
if you want to talk about like how that was really a huge aha moment.
Yeah, it was because I never, somehow my video keeps going here. Sorry about that. I I should be back. Am I here? Can you
You're
see me?
good. Yep.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so in my daily practices now, I come at everything from a place of love. And I'm not sure, sorry, I'm out again. I'm cutting out again here. Let's keep that going. But everything I do, I'm practicing that method each day. And even before that aha moment, we discussed some other personal issues that I was having with family members. And I completely followed those steps and totally fixed that situation. And just coming from a place of love and again, it's a work in progress. But I'm doing that every day now.
Nice. That's
Mm.
fantastic.
Yeah, so it's so powerful, when you change where you come from. You can come from a place of anger and resentfulness, or you can change and go to a path of love and compassion and kindness, and it's amazing how that changes your internal environment, how you feel as a person, and that's essentially what you as a person, you're accountable for it is you, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
And
it's been
that's
a
pretty powerful.
huge change for me. Huge
Yeah.
change for me in my life. And with the additional energy now I have, taking the supplements. It's also reduced my IBS. Well, I don't have IBS anymore, let's put it that way. And the acid indigestion, I had a lot of that as well, but the food choices changing, taking out gluten, taking out dairy has been a huge thing for me.
Yeah, yeah, big time. Big changes there, which has been pretty amazing since, day one with the symptoms that you had experienced. And I mean, and that happened quite quickly, going from, very symptomatic to having that quick transition. And simply because you put those steps in place as we talked them through, and we made the changes, and you were quite quick on those transitions. And that really changed you, that really changed that inner environment by the quickness, being aware and understanding that those were the things that were causing the problems.
Of course, yeah. And then coming from a place of being stuck to now unstuck is huge, massive. Because if we were going to be talking about this 6 months ago, I'd be like, no way, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to spend the money. It's not going to work. But the whole mindset shift on that is this type of coaching and program is by far one of the best. I mean, that I've ever known, I've ever taken, and it works.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. That's very complimentary. Thank you. We appreciate that. Well, awesome. Well, if you guys have nothing else to add to the story today, we want to thank everybody for watching and liking, and please do comment below. Let Rachel know that you support her and that you send, your love and compassion. It's always nice to cheer on our success stories and the success stories inside the free group that we run, and we show up every day and enjoy working with everybody there. Do you ladies have anything else you want to share? Anything, Rachel, that you want to extend out to the audience?
Yeah, I mean, if someone's thinking about joining and doing this coaching, I know that there's a lot of things to think about, but I would just jump in and do it, and commit to making yourself better, taking care of yourself, and putting yourself number one, because it's a huge life changer for me, and I'm not going back.
Yes, we like to hear that.
That's awesome. I love it. I love it.
Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for listening in. Again, if you have any questions for Rachelle, I'm gonna do it now. Now, you know what? That's gonna mind screw me now. Oh my God. I'm just gonna be making that mistake all the time. Please comment below and ask her anything that you would like. And if you have any questions for us, again, too, just comment below. We'd be happy to answer them for you. All right, guys. Ciao for now. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.